All right, man. So this is probably my last time probably showcasing MEGELLDA, unless we get some sort of character that will help her on Nidhogg battle. But right now, again, I do have high hopes for like the Ragnarok team being good for Nidhogg. But right now, we're gonna show you guys another team to use a Nidhogg that can beat stage 2, and it's this team featuring Freya with our Holy Relic, Traitor Meliodas, Red ELLATE, and then Red MEGELLDA. Now, Red ELLATE and Traitor Meliodas is an interesting combination because you don't know. Red ELLATE, she has her defense immunity buff, and she can increase crit damage for our whole team, which is going to be very, very good for Traitor Meliodas, who has literally an ultimate that is based on crit damage. So that's gonna be pretty nice for us. And then he might even also crit with his amplified card as well if he gets like a high stat boost as well. And we also have Freya, because Freya's gonna increase her stats to her Holy Relic, and she can clear stance on her bronze card, which is very helpful on the Nidhogg beast. Again, this is probably gonna be my last time talking about this MEGELLDA, unless we get like a character that can help her on Nidhogg. But this team can beat stage 3. I just recommend you guys run HP/defense MEGELLDA. Again, right now I have my attack defense MEGELLDA, just because I only used her for like the bird and stuff like that. So she's attack defense. ELLATE is triple defense. Meliodas is attack crit damage. And then you have Freya, who is attack defense, because she has trouble tanking for some reason on these battles. So again, oh yeah, we also using this artifact card set right here. So again, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, me defeating stage 1, stage 2 with this team. And again, I mean, good luck summoning if you are going to summon. If not, hopefully something good come out this week. All right, so this is going to be probably my fun times talking about this Red MEGELLDA. Obviously, she's going to give you another option on defeating Nidhogg, basically without needing the full goddess team. And this is a team that seemingly is able to defeat Nidhogg. Now, for this video, I'm probably going to just talk about stage 1 and 2, just because I feel like it's more manageable for players who don't have that best box EC possible and stuff like that. When you get to the stage 3 and stuff like that, it really does require you to have like super high HP for this team to work out pretty well. So obviously we're just trying to build up our attacks while also trying to save up our Pierce cards if possible, because on this stage, phase 3, you deplete the gauge first, which you need like Pierce cards and stuff like that to deplete the gauge pretty fast, which is kind of good for this type of team because you also have Meliodas who has a Pierce card, so you can deplete the gauge pretty fast. Not even if you don't get that gold card, Pierce card instantly. So we just going for ELLATE's ultimate. Again, ELLATE is gonna be the key thing for this team because you get that debuff immunity and the defense boost as well. And I just used up the Pierce card just because no, I don't really need it. Like I said before, you're running double Pierce characters, all right? You're gonna be depleting that gauge pretty fast, which is why I like this type of team, because I feel like it's a lot more manageable. Because one thing about the Nidhogg team that people use with the goddess team is it requires blue ELLATE, which I know a lot of people, she doesn't appear often in banners and stuff like that. So having red ELLATE on his team makes it a little bit more manageable, because I know a lot of people do like guild boss, so you probably already have red ELLATE built and stuff like that. So yeah, I do like this type of team. I guess the only thing that's sucky about this team is that it does require Freya, because Freya, I know it's hard. I know it's so hard to talk about Nidhogg without people asking like, "Yo, can you do this without Freya? Can you do this without Freya?" It's just that Freya, she's just so good. All right. Again, I always talk about this, but Nidhogg, it spams stance cards. All right, and the good thing about Freya's Holy Relic is that on bronze, it removes all those stances, which is so good for Nidhogg because, again, you don't want to have to deal with RNG if you're going to use another character like maybe something like Freya, and then you have to hope and pray that you get a stance removal card. Because if you don't get the stance removal cards, then the boss is going to take very, very long to get rid of, and you don't want those moments to happen because you're gonna need those stance removals on key phases where like phase 2 and phase 3. So keep that in mind. That's why a lot of people when they do showcase Nidhogg teams nowadays, they usually run Freya. It's not because people don't try and test out other teams without Freya. It's just that it just be feeling like it's almost impossible to defeat Nidhogg without Freya being able to remove stances on like bronze and stuff like that. So yeah, this time we got depleting the gauge. Again, Pierce card is gonna deplete it pretty fast. You can see this gonna be like 50%. I believe this one like 25. And then this one like another 10. Again, depleting the gauge pretty fast. That's the only way you can get rid of the boss. Now you also want to make sure you don't get them below I think it's like 20% or 25. Or actually nah, it's 30. I think it's like 30% because that's when he gets like that attack boost. So it's like usually the third bar where he gets like the attack boost. So you want to make sure when the time happens, you're ready to like get rid of them as soon as possible. Now you can see I'm a little bit trying to like stall as much as possible because I want to like heal up. So I start out with MEGELLDA card just so I can get a little bit HP for her, and then we just ult. Pretty much just getting rid of the boss, and there you saw that he had the attack boost. And that's the first stage. So now we on the second stage. Again, I'm just trying my best to show you guys stage 1 and stage 2 using this team. Now this is the one where he hits you with like a weak point card. Your whole goal of using on this phase right here is you want to try to push for ELLATE ultimate as quickly as possible, especially your type of person who don't have the best of HP. Now if you do need to, try to use one of your ELLATE cards to pretty much heal yourself up, or maybe one of your characters who takes too much damage right here, because that's the whole point of MEGELLDA, is that you can also heal. Now there's also a gimmick as well right here, because there is a glitch where you can heal twice if you use a heal card or a cleanse, and then you attack with MEGELLDA. So you can see I'm utilizing that glitch right now. Hopefully they patch it up so we can have more clearer clears using this team without utilizing like glitch and stuff like that. I feel like I'll be able to complete this without needing the glitch, but yo, I can't lie, it's really good. You see how I went to full HP just using those cards? I'm sorry, man, the heal is just too good. I ain't gonna lie, that glitch is just too good. But you can see right here, we go for that. Again, we probably would have lived regardless without needing that heal thing because we already had that cleanse. But why not, right? Why not? And I think I also gonna heal right here too because you do cleanse as well. Again, it's always like you use a cleanse card and then you attack. That's how you usually do it. And yep, you see I got a heal right there as well. It's like I don't be trying to use the glitch, but there's some moments where he's like, yo, this is the right play. So again, the glitch really does work, man. Again, I don't know if this is gonna allow MEGELLDA to be useful. Again, right now my MEGELLDA is attack defense, but you don't want to run attack defense on MEGELLDA. You want to try to run HP/defense because it's the more optimal build, because you don't want to make sure MEGELLDA is at full HP as quickly as possible or not super low. So you want to have as much HP as possible on this MEGELLDA. So you can see right here, this is the stage where if you stance remove, you get your whole team infected for 2 turns. So you usually want to try to remove as many stances as possible on the first phase while you have your Freya ultimate, just so you get rid of this phase as quickly as possible. Again, you don't want to stall on this phase just because it's super annoying. Also, you can notice right here, I've been saving up my Meliodas amplify cards because on the next phase you have to do a ton of damage. So you always want to make sure you have ultimates or your Meliodas amplify card, because you have to make sure on phase 3 they go below 50% HP every single time, or he's gonna get an insane attack boost that lasts the entire turn. So again, you want to make sure you got everything good. You have your probably your ultimate set and stuff like that. That's what I was trying to do on this phase right here. That's why I went for MEGELLDA ultimate, because she's gonna give you gauge, and then I just move cards right here as well. You can see I'm just pretty much just moving cards, just getting my ultimate for the next phase. Remember, you have to make sure he goes below 50% on the next phase, or he gets an attack boost that lasts the entire round, which you don't want to have, because then he's going to hit you pretty hard, and then he's going to heal even more too. So you can see I go for Meliodas ultimates. I check my stacks on ELLATE, and it's not really that good, but it's fine. So I just ult right here, and I think I'm about to just slowly reset too pretty soon. So you can see I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible. And you have to get him below 50% for about 3 turns. That's how you deplete his gauge and stuff like that. You also got to be careful as well, because there's some parts where if he gets like a red card, he can D-rank your hand. Like I think this right here where he has a red card. So he's probably getting ready to D-rank my hand. So I'm just going to use up my silver cards that I have. Or actually, I think I reset. Yeah, I reset right here. Because I realized to myself, like, yo, he's going to D-rank my card next turn. So there's no point in me keeping the Meliodas card. So right here, I'm probably going to just reset. I knew it was one moment where I reset. Yeah, I just reset right here. He's going to D-rank my hand. So I don't really keep that card. And then he just D-ranks it. Don't question it. Okay, so we just do this. Again, we just don't want to D-rank my hand. And I'm just going to probably just try to push for Meliodas Ultimate at the same time as well. That's what I was thinking in my head, like, what should I do? I was looking at my gauge and stuff like that. I was like, yo, should I just push for my ultimate on ELLATE, or should I push it on Meliodas? And then I just went with, I think ELLATE right here. Yeah, I just went with ELLATE right here. Just because I felt like the defense boost would be a lot helpful if I have it on ELLATE, especially because he's about to have his ultimate pretty soon. That's why I really didn't like care about my placement on my attack cards. Especially because I have MEGELLDA ultimate as well. So you can see I'll take a lot of damage right here. But right now I'm gonna go for my ELLATE ultimate. Again, this team is a little bit tricky to play around with. That's why I kind of like the thing with Nemarble allowing us to pretty much reset. Just in case you do mess up your run and stuff like that, you can just reset your turn and then hopefully hope for a better outcome. So I just try to push for Meliodas and Freya ultimate again. Again, he is below 50%, so this is going to be the part where he goes all the way to 0. And then we're going to try to spam ultimate as quickly as possible. Now, again, he does have insane HP right here. So it gets a little bit hard to get rid of him. Oh, yeah, this is when he depletes my gauge. Oh, yeah. He depletes my gauge right there. So it made it made this run a little bit longer because he deplete my gauge, man. Again, guys, you got to watch out for those silver cards. Not silver cards, those red cards. So those runs where he just depletes your gauge really messes you up. Again, we already have like a 4 out of 6 Meliodas, so my ultimate damage isn't like the best like it should be. But again, it's decent, you know, especially because you got ELLATE who's boosting up your crit damage as well, which should increase your ultimate damage as well. So that's really good. So this might be a little bit longer, especially because he depleted my gauge right there. I think I was just unlucky right there, if I'm not mistaken, because what he did was I got a merge by accident. So I think I was just unlucky right there. But pretty much we're gonna finish off right here, and then I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of floor 3, and probably a reason why you should be oh no, I pushed my ultimate. Oh yeah, I pushed my ultimate right here just because I wanted to like heal up as well. So I just pushed my ultimate right here. I think I'm about to reset right here. Yeah, I'm about to reset because I wasn't too sure on what play I wanted to do. So I just reset. I did the same play over and over again because I was like, wait, I'm about to get MEGELLDA ultimate, which is very good, and then I could just heal her ultimate as well because she was super low. So I was like, yo, this actually could be a decent play as long as MEGELLDA lives. And they also clutched me up because they also gave me her cleanse card, which means I can get a heal off as well, which I'm so glad I was able to like heal right here, which means I can just double heal because of the glitch. I think it only works on her though, because she's the only one who had debuffs. Yeah, it only worked on her, so I couldn't full heal my entire team. And this is the reason why you want to run HP / defense. I felt like on this phase, stage 3, is that your MEGELLDA dies pretty fast if you're not running attack defense. But what you're supposed to do is like supposed to be like spamming your MEGELLDA and Freya attack cards, because you want to increase your stats as much as possible. Which I feel like unless you are a person who have really good box CC, don't try to attempt this at all on stage 3, just because you need a lot of HP. You can see I'm gonna get really close to I'm gonna get really low on this phase, and I have like about 11.5 million box CC C5, and I was getting so super close at getting like my HP was just so low with so much HP on my characters, which is why I said you want to probably run like HP / defense on MEGELLDA, because she can't heal on this one with her cleanse card. She can't heal at all, so you can see, and then boom, and I just reset right there. So again, you just want to make sure you have really good HP on your MEGELLDA, because again, you know, it is get a little bit too difficult at the very end, just because you need like a lot of HP. Like I've seen some other people try out this team as well, and they always live a little bit, and then I look at their team, and they're like having like super high HP. Like I've seen somebody who had like 280k MEGELLDA on her HP. I was like, what the heck? How is this even possible? So again, you want to make sure if you really want to be a risk taker, to make sure you have HP / defense on MEGELLDA. But I really don't recommend stage 3 with this team, just because you need a lot of HP. Again, I was just testing this team out for other people, and I would just use my attack defense set. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully this helps you guys out. This is MELI, guys, and I'm out. Peace.